Alright guys, so we should be fired back up now. I believe we are live back on all networks. Live from Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and Mixer. I'm Stone Burke, Natural Queen Bees right around here, and we are Natural Typical Gamers. So we're still getting everything going. It'll be just a moment. Remember, this and every one of our broadcasts is brought to you by the support of our generous patrons. If you want to help us, what you can do, go ahead and follow this page or like this page on whichever service. Follow us if you're on Twitch, or like the page if you're on Facebook. And go ahead and share this with your friends. Let them all know about it. We are trying to get to 50 follows on Twitch and 100 follows or 100 likes on Facebook. So please share the word around on that. We are trying to get that pulled off by next month, which is, God, only less than 7 days away from now. So, I am Stone Burke. We're getting everything back. We are still in Fallout 76. Now, like I said, we're still in between a couple things. We're still waiting for all systems to come online. As you can hear, the lightning is serious outside. We may have to stop the broadcast if it gets too bad and the signal won't hold. However, we're going to give this hell, and that's our entire plan. We're here booked. I'm booked until midnight, and we're here to keep rolling. So if we disconnect and you don't see it going, unless you hear me say that we're off the air and I post a notification, you bet your ass we're coming back. So, like I said, no worries about that. Oh, and of course a nuke's going, which I would bet money that's Mal. I would bet money Mal just did that. Let me go ahead and click to the live, make sure that we're all live and going. Should be. We got feed. We're live. Testing. Hooray, it worked! I love the fact that the emojis are actually like populating now. That's fucking badass to me. Alright, so let's make an actual building out of all this. So one thing with any building that you're making, you're going to want to make an actual foundation. And part of this, you're going to want to make your foundation so that way, wherever you place your walls, they won't be interrupted. Store. Okay. So like I said, a big part of what we have to get done right now is pick your area out. And we have, as you can see, a whole mess of stuff right here all in the way. And one of the best things I've come to find, if you're in a spot like this and your ground's really uneven, you can't really get around, there's not a lot of space you can get up, the best thing to do is get high. And what do I mean by that? Go ahead and place yourself down, and you could even use an angry tower. I mean, if we really want to be smart-ass about it, we could bust out the angry tower. Let me go ahead and queue up the view so we can see my face. Here we go. So you could queue up an angry tower, which we've already expressed before how to do that, which will look something like this. And if you build your angry tower where it overlooks your base, you can actually, let me see if I can get this set up right. So I want to position this. I want to make this look awesome, you know what I'm saying? Like, so part of that, come on you, let's try to stash this. Okay, so go back to big angry tower. Alright, here we go. Boom. So we have our angry tower going, right? So now we can get high. You get up. Once we're up, go ahead and go to your floors. The best thing to do with the floors, once you're in a situation like this, go ahead and make your upper floor variants. That way, you can basically sculpt around your staircase that you just had here. And if you're going to get all... You can get... If you're gonna get all crazy, you can get crazy like I get crazy, where I want to have the actual floor matching, because I'm Like I said, a crazy person. Come on, you. Why are you gonna give me fits? So, like I said, this building system kind of has this sort of, it will try to drive you crazy. Don't let it get to you. Stick with the plan. One brick at a time. And as you go about, you'll get it built up. Boom, boom. Always check your clearances before you get too buck wild with building things. Ugh. Because you may end up finding out after all your building and setting things up that, oh wow, this doesn't work. So you walk on up. Now most people, for their bases that they come to find for at least some sort of semblance of security, you can build up a door frame. That's a powered keypad. Oh, I don't have the plans to build that. That explains why I can't make that happen. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Just throw a door down all random right here without any kind of frame. I know there's a door frame in here somewhere. It should be under walls. Oh, it's probably under a variant. Sure enough. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that because I want a pretty looking doorway. Let's make it look not so ultra terrible. Here we go. So we got like our floating red house. Alright, so now as you walk up, you open the door, you walk on in, boom, and now you're in your floating house. Which of course is not very structurally sound. We're definitely jumping into the realm of Minecraft logic here. We're just about tossing all the crazy out the window. Or about tossing all the rules out the window. Ultimately, what we're trying to do is make a nice comfortable working floor that, you know, we can make a decent sized functional building. Now one thing about why I've been reticent on building my camp is because the size of your camp is going to be restricted to your overall level size. So once you start construction on it, your building will be limited to your level, the level that you were when you first started building. So for instance, you can see on the top right my budget. We have 2% stored budget. That's that tiny little green slice. Ooh, that was a good one. Okay. Come on, you. So we got some floor added in here. Now I try to make the floor at least 2 wide around just because it feels really small otherwise. This might use up a little bit more resources than I'm prepared to use, but sometimes you gotta spend a little bit to get a little bit, you know what I mean? And that's okay. Come on, you. One thing that's nice about being in the digital world is that mistakes are very easy to handle in comparison. You put something in the wrong spot, well, that's okay. You just kind of grab it and scooch it along, and you'll get in the right spot, and the next thing you know, it's not a problem anymore. Let's go ahead and get you situated. Boom. You can already see how much of our budget that we've used up. This is just flooring, guys. All of what you're seeing right there is just flooring. We haven't even gotten to the fun stuff yet. So all the floors are the same effective variant. Who is doing that? Oh, it's Mal that launched the nuke. Yeah, buddy. Shout out Mal for throwing the nuke. Yes, son. The Scorch Beast Queen's reign of terror has ended. So they're just beating all this to death. Oh man, they are up to all kinds of goodies. Who's over here? Scorch Feast. Hot Wheelie, Rusty Wares, TM, everyone around. Rock Mort. Alright, so they're blowing that place to pieces. Let's finish making our dope hut, because we might not be able to handle the battle like they can at this point. But we can always still get it together and figure out how to handle the next bit. Something tells me Mal will be setting off a nuke here before too long. When that happens, we'll just go ahead and toggle over servers, and we'll find the right things that we need. Ooh, touchdown to nuke, but we can go see the nuke landing, which might be fun. Do I have all my stuff together? Do I have guns? Do I have weapons? Got board. Tactical Vigorous Combat Rifle. That's awesome. Alright, I guess we need to toggle over build mode. We got a minute and 29 seconds here. We still have a render screen. We gotta get there. Oh man. See what else we can dump in here real quick. What else can we stash? Oh well. 42 seconds, we're gonna just warp in. We'll hope for the best. This might be terrible, guys. I'm not exactly sure. Yes, my connection is being fucked by the storm indeed.
On my head. You should be seeing hot loads of 38 ammo on my face right now.
Hey Mal, you want some,
What?
you want some plasma boards?
So we are joining this battle.
You don't get those, they're mine now, because you don't want to give me your 38 ammo. Selfish. I'm kidding, you can take those 9 plasmas.
They're right here. There's 9 plasma boards right here.
Got a explosive automatic pipe rifle in my hand right now. Of course I use it.
Are you deaf or are you stupid?
A little bit of
No need
both.
for that.
I'm helping. God, I love that they have the damage counter on it now because you can actually see if you're doing anything. Oh, it's beautiful. Like that was nothing. That's like watching 2 plink 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 plink. Like we're doing something. Like we're doing things. Stuff. Ain't that enough? I'm helping.
I still don't see those hot loads on my hat.
Not really, come here.
I put all that I had, 300 in the bag.
Take it up, take it up.
Ooh, she just healed. What the hell?
Take
Did you-
all 38 stations. We need 10 billion on my hat by sundown.
I don't see 10 billion 38 rounds here. I'm going to nuke a child orphanage. 1 for every hour.
I don't know if this is doing anything. Oh, I got 2 damage. I'm doing 2 damage, guys. We're helping.
Yeah, me and my
He requires all the 38.
You can join us in Discord.
Son of a bitch. This is getting out of hand over here. I love how he just came with like garbage guns. Complete, utter garbage guns.
He's scared of you. He's running away.
Nothing like throwing little pinks at him. Pink, 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 pink. I'm helping. I feel like she just keeps healing. Damn, mini nuke to the face. That's like one damage, one damage, one damage. Look at that. Look at all the massive damage we're unloading. 1 point at a time. Shit, that's a my alert queen.
That's pretty gay, bro. I don't want to have sex with this thing. You can have all kinds of diseases.
I can't tell if it's going to give me loot or not.
My bad. I was trying to get the scorpion, bro. Trying to get the scorpion. Right here. Everybody's right here. Just pick it up and right here.
Not trying to kill anybody.
Rock
just trying to
40.
bag the scorpion.
Stop it.
Bag the scorpion.
Don't make me come over there, Rock 40.
These guys are nutty.
I can't hear you.
I can't even tell right what's going on. It's just absolute madness. Let's wait. Hey, at the homie. How's it going, area chat? I can't tell if Mal's actually here or not. It's supposed to be Mal. He's supposed to be there. But I haven't actually seen Mal in there. He's not at home. He's also not streaming, so he may... Oh, shiza. I am really not sure what the hell's going on. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really sure what just happened. It's supposed to be Mal. There is Mal. What's good, homie? Like I said, guys, if you hadn't had a chance to check out Mal's stream, definitely check out Mal's stream, dude. He's awesome as shit. Good to see you out and about, Mal. Thanks for setting off the nuke.
What's up, bro? How you doing, bud?
Doing well, man. Finally getting back into streaming. Some Friday Night Fortnite. Or Fallout in this case. We were trying Fortnite and then nothing else updated, right? So, luckily this was the only game I had that was all together. Harpoon. Yeah, bro. Keep an eye for the next nuke. Mal's always got shit that he's blowing up. He's got all kinds of crazy shit he's up to. Got a bunch of level 50 stuff here, which isn't super helpful. At this point, it's not super helpful. I hear gunfire again. Oh, there's another Scorch Beast. Ooh, shit. This is not where I want to be. This is not where I want to be.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Oh, you're doing sheets.
Ooh, this is not good. Yeah, thanks for playing that sound effect. Someone's deciding to spam some chat, eh? Two can play that game. Let's figure out what's going on. Someone got a little bit too excited with the chat, which is understandable. I can definitely get that. Sometimes I get a little bit too excited with chat. I appreciate the follow, though. Thank you very much for that. That was good looking out. All that just to kill that one guy. Man. That was intense. Yes, I'm not sure what was up with that. Why the repeated timestamping like that. That was kind of weird. But like I said, it happens. Let me go ahead and have a look at that. Let me check out CloudBot, see if CloudBot can help us. Because sometimes CloudBot gets a little bit much. So that kid was just pressing a bunch of keys is what was going on. That's interesting. Weird. So I'm not really sure what was up with that, guys. I want to say it was a glitch, but I think that was on purpose. I think it was a person doing that. And like I said, there's no telling kind of what's going on, but sometimes things get a little bit nutty. Sometimes people just feel like blowing up the chat a bit. That's okay too. However, please share a little bit of respect. Be nice and cool. We like trying to keep a nice, friendly chat for everybody, so that way everybody can have a chance to talk and be a part of the conversation. Which definitely helps when you're able to, know that you're a helpful part of a conversation. That was interesting. Like I said, very, very, very interesting. Because I'm not really sure what the, I think the kid might have just been excited and pressing a bunch of keys. So I think there might have been a little bit of a miscommunication there. Like I said, guys, I'm not really sure what was up with the chat thing. Could have been any number of things. So Mal's still online. I'm not sure what he's up to. He's probably just wrecking some stuff. Boy, that lightning is intense. It's beautiful and intense outside. Get into build mode. Get some floors added in here. Kind of expand the floor out a bit. Definitely trying to make a little bit more of a nicer area to sit and build in. So part of this that we're doing is setting it up so we can have a new floating house once we get it all squared away. Just a minute now as we get it all added up. Outside the building area. So we're just trying to wall in the whole outside of it, and then we'll go ahead and put some roofing on it. Make it feel a little bit more like home. That's kind of weird. Let's get some roof action going on. I'm just going to go ahead and put the corners on the roof real quick. That, bam, 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 bam. So it gives us a nice little slope. Sound like we were under attack. So we're just going to go around the whole outside of it. Make sure that we got some roof attached. Get the roof all situated. And what I think we're going to try and do is build a little bit of a tower up on the inside of it, so we can kind of get a little bit of a better overlay of the environment. Okay, can we connect you? All right. Let's see what kind of floor we can get going on in here. There we go. See if that lets us go up. Let's go ahead and add another staircase on here, see if we can get up a little higher. Ooh, it's outside the item build area. Are you kidding me? Just check this real quick, guys. Just double checking chats. It appears that all the chats are functioning. We are having input from everything. So no matter where you're at, you should be able to communicate with us. It shouldn't matter where you're at, you should be able to communicate with us just fine. So now we have a second story built on here. Now what we're going to do is go ahead and grab this roof. Store the roof. So this should give us an opportunity to raise the roof up a bit. One thing is, I always like trying to have my buildings 2-story. It's just a thing I like doing. One thing that's nice about this also is it's a great way to get rid of a lot of scrap in your inventory that might be taking up space. You can go ahead and build them into your base itself. You get a little bit more use out of it. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some walls up. So part of the idea is with this, you want to build everything up first, so when you have your rough skeleton, you can then blueprint the entire structure. So if you do go anywhere else, you can just boom, pop the thing right up. I feel like someone's here with us. Can't tell where they're at though. So one of the best parts about this is that I learned kind of the hard way. Oh, we are starving. We should probably be eating. Okay, so that way we can get rid of a couple different little health problems. Let's eat a little bit better. So one of the big things with your entrance to your base that you're going to want to look at that is really go possibly underrated is you're going to want to have it like at least 2 doors. The reasoning for this is in the event someone does break through, happens to pick your locks and get through the door, they're going to have another door to get through. Which, if they have level 3 lock picking anyways, then you have significantly bigger problems to worry about at that point. So this way, you walk through one door, walk through one door, close that, lock this door. The other nice thing about this it gives you a catch room, so that way, let's say you did have enemies in your base, and let's say you did want to lure them up. Okay, let me show you how this would work. So you leave your locks on your doors. We're going to go up here, upstairs, into the 2nd level. I'm going to go ahead and just take this piece of flooring away. So what you have here is you have 2 kill rooms. You have a stairwell that's nice and long that they have to walk up, with the turrets at the bottom of it that's going to lay fire. If they do get through that, they come to the doorway. You can actually, depending on the enemy that they are, open the door. Let me see if I can do this right. Theoretically, you should be able to open the door. I'll have to get it set up with an electronic door instead of this. But if you had an electronic door, we could open up a lock, open up the one door, let them in one by one, and then mow them down. Collect the goodies, profit. The idea is you want to use as little effort as possible to destroy any of the enemies that are attacking your base, while simultaneously yielding as many of the benefits as possible. Let's see if we can get some roof going on here. Outside of the buildable area, what? Don't you tell me what to do. Really? Really? Well, maybe this wasn't exactly the best plan ever. It started off as a great plan. Ooh, good fall. Do we not have power going on? We don't. Alright, so we built a windmill. I wasn't exactly my plan. However, it looked kind of dope. So I figured because we got the kind of floating house going on. You know, I mean, we may as well put a windmill on it, make it look like we're actually flying. You know what I mean? Mostly an aesthetic choice. However, there's some reasonable functionality that's required out of this. So, let's go ahead and get this set up. So, once we get into build mode, oh, power comes off the middle section here. Okay. So power comes off the middle section, then what we need to do is hook a power connector up and run power off the side. So let's connect this. Ooh, excuse me. Come on, you. Okay. Or not. Let's grab you and go to you. See if that works. No! Oh, really, guys? Alright, let me see how we can do this. I guess right there's fine. We need to go up. Bless you. Suppose I could just do it like this. So we'll route the wiring from here. I guess I could really just take it from here. There we go. Really? You're being really goofy with me, controller. Come on. So. Maybe, sort of. Okay. So we click this. Right here. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to grab you. Jump down the stairs. So we get it attached on the edge. The storm outside's beautiful. I can imagine so the pictures that you posted were beautiful. So to those that don't know, we've had a lovely storm going on outside. It's been hanging out for a while now. I think Natalie shared pictures to Facebook, but didn't get a chance to share them. We didn't share them to the Discord yet. Is that attached? Okay, so now we got wire connected there. Now we need to pull this wire. We'll go ahead and hang an upside down connector from the roof here, so that way we can drop the power down. Bring it all the way up, and it should be attached. So it's looking gorgeous out there? Is the storm almost passed or no?
Almost.
Just a section of it?
The lightning's really pretty.
Ooh, with the lightning being pretty. Kinda almost want to bug out and go check out nature for a minute. But that wouldn't be streaming. That's not the job. We are going to be, one thing we are looking into is actually getting some cameras that we can hook up so we can show you guys outside. Because more often than not, we have some either beautiful sunrises and sunsets, or when the storms are gorgeous out here, they are gorgeous. And I would very much love to be able to share that with you guys. Let's get another generator set up. I guess we'll put it on this side since it looks kind of... Oh, we need more aluminum for it. Ooh, really? Oh, I don't have any gears or anything for this. Good lord. I might have kind of screwed this up a little bit. Let's figure out what we can build. So... we'll put the stove right here by the open window. Ooh, I don't have the plans for it? That's funny, after all that. I do have this. That's kind of like a pot. Let's go ahead and get that set up right there. We'll go ahead and get this placed. And this placed. There's just barricades. Oh, defensive wall. Perimeter wall frame stairs. Interesting. Oh, perimeter wall frame. Okay. Okay. So we could use a couple lights around here, because it'll probably get dark. Did you light up? Oh, I guess, do I have wall lights? I could use wall lights. There we go. So that one lit up. Let's see if we can get you placed right on the edge. You lit up. So set you right here. See if we can get some more of these up lights. So that gets us 4 lights that we have, so it just kind of lights up the inner of the room. As you can see, we really don't have much of space. I mean, we have a lot of space to put stuff, but we're almost out of budget already to put things. So let's get some of the essentials going. That's a funky bed it is. Here, we'll bring this along here and set this along the wall. Here we have somewhere to sleep. Making mole rat meat. I think we're all cooked up on that. Alright. I'm gonna crash out. So, I'm gonna go ahead and take a few minute break. We've been on for about 2 hours now. It's been in 2 separate breaks, but that's how we've been. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and pop off for just a minute. We're going to take a little bit of a break. And we'll be right back, okay? So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, so I still am heading on to break time. It turns out I have to run to the corner store real quick, so it's going to be a little bit longer. So I wanted to take a moment, jump back on, say thank you very much for tuning in. I really appreciate all of you guys coming in, being a part of this. I'm 90% sure I saw Homicidal Idol out there and waiting in chat, and I want to say shout out to homie. All the Fallout 76 people, I love you guys. I missed you guys a lot. I had to get back on here. We're going to start trying to do a little bit more regular Friday action. It was a toss-up tonight between Fortnite or Fallout. Luckily, Fortnite needed an update, and so we're here in Fallout Land, and I'm loving it. I missed you guys. It's a good time. We're finally able to get some bases built, get a few things caught up, and make some progress. So like I said, guys, I'm still going to be running on a break real quick. It'll be about 10 minutes or so. My clock right over here says we're just shy of 9 o'clock Mountain Time, so it'll be about 9:10 Mountain Time. I should be back. So if you guys need to run out, get a quick drink of water, go take a piss, definitely go grab that, and I'll be back. But like I said, 9:10, 9:15 at the absolute latest. It's just a half mile up the street. So I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. And remember, we're going to be streaming all the way to midnight tonight. So we're going to be here quite a while. We've been here since 6, so we've already been actually about 6:30 or so, because we had a little bit of system issues that happened. So far the system's running great. We're at 69% drop frames. Everything seems to be connected well. We have a major storm going outside. Luckily it hasn't cut us off. It may cut the feed. If the feed cuts, stay tuned. As soon as I get back, I'll get everything turned back on, and get things good to go. Like I said, anytime we get a storm out here, as some of you guys know that live in more rural areas, whenever you have a bad lightning storm or things like that, internet and things like that get a little bit wonky. So we really appreciate you coming in, spending a little bit of your evening with us, and hanging out. Don't go anywhere. I'm Stone Burke. Natural Queen Bee is still in chat, so please say hi to her. Say what's good. Go ahead and talk a little bit. She's here to answer any questions you guys may have. And of course, just be the sweetest thing in the world as she is. So stay tuned. I will be right back. Could help me. Yeah, it's Xbox. Okay, guys, I'm still on break still, but mostly back from break. Mostly like, we're gonna die if I don't drink some water real quick. Like, not only in real life, but actually in the game. If we don't drink water, we're gonna fucking die. Which is not helpful in case you didn't know that. You don't want to die. Okay. Alright. So like I said, we are mostly back now. Hey, Homicidal, you are out there. How's it going, guys? Thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys all being here today. Like I said, we are getting back from break. We are still trying to get things sorted out. I just ran to the corner store and back real quick. It is gorgeous out there. There's so much lightning, much energy. It is incredible. It's a beautiful sensation. It's a beautiful sensation. And Mixer is not functioning anymore, which Mixer was just operating just fine a moment ago, right before I left on the break. So I'm not sure what the hell happened. Maybe Mixer's gonna work? Or did Mixer have to switch channels? Okay, Mixer did have to switch channels is all it was. So it was just a minor system glitch. It appears that it's all working and it's all coming back together now. I think it's all gone. So like I said, did just run back from break. I just had to run to the corner store real quick. Get a couple things sorted out. We need everything known to man. We literally just started this place up. It's the same base that I've had for several months. Well, it's been about 2 months now since I've last played this. What the fuck ammo do I need? What guns do I have? I love that sensation. So basically this entire stream is just me getting reacquainted with my own character. It's been a long time since I played, so I kind of am having that I haven't played this game in forever, what the hell am I doing kind of thing going on. I'm sure you all know exactly the sensation I'm talking about. And 76 is a little bit less forgiving with that than some others, like for instance Fallout 4 or other things like that. There's a little bit less involved with the time. I have a whole bunch of stuff here. Bloodied combat shotgun, level 20 at 72. The more damage, the lower your health is. I should probably sell that right now. Except for it is useful. I haven't quite figured out the whole intricacies of the bloodied build and other things like that. I know there's a lot more details into making that happen effectively and appropriately. Like I said, we're still just making sure we got everything set up and ready to rock and roll. I think we're about as good as we're gonna get. Like I said, we're mostly just trying to figure out and get reacquainted with the character because it's been a long damn time since we played this. And the weird thing is I got hooked up with a whole bunch of stuff that I was needing as I was going through it. And I don't remember what all I don't need anymore. Bloody combat shotgun. I can make you automatic? Oh, if I had aluminum, we could make you automatic. That'd be nice. Come here, you. Okay, so it looks like we need just a whole bunch of more stuff. kind of don't want to get rid of that gun though. That gun's nice. Some of those Fierce 44 pistol, recoil compensated left action rifle. So all these guns are good. They'll get the job done. So break. I really don't want to break that combat shotgun. Let's just repair you. What? I don't want a repair kit. Why the fuck do I want to use a repair kit on this? That's insane. This gun's nothing. See what we can make. I feel like every time I log into the chemistry station, I always have like 9 things I have to make. Oh, some fertilizer. Oh, damn it, all my fruit spoiled. So we got plenty of acid, which is working out. Hey, how's it going, ionized metal? How are you doing? How are you doing today? Woo! How's it going, ionized metal? Ionized metal. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Ionized metal threw us a follow over there at Mixer. He's checking us out. What? Yeah, buddy. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thanks for checking out the channel, man. So, like I said, we're into a couple different builds today. Today, we're building... I'll jump down from here, which is a good fall. We built a floating house. This is kind of what we're up to. Beforehand, our base was literally just sitting here. It was like a cot, and it was a couple things built on the ground that were just hanging out. I've got my favorite Deathclaw topiary here, sitting here chilling. I've got a couple little fun bits, including a storage. You son of a bitch. You better get back. Now you're lunch, fool. See, everything was good until you started shooting at me. But yeah, we're just getting back into the character. It's been a while since we played 76. I want to say it's been about two months now since we've really been into it. And so now we're just kind of getting readjusted with where we're at. Oh, I remember what I was doing. So once you get your little floating house built, you get your stuff placed, set up, ready to rock and roll. The next thing you're going to want to do is blueprint. So that way, no matter where you move to, where you're at, you'll be able to go. So left bumper, select the whole structure. So that should pick everything. Select it. No, left. Oh. Create blueprint. So we're gonna create this blueprint, and so we're on PC actually. We are not on Xbox right now. We do have an Xbox profile. Feel free to throw me an ad over there and check it out. Today we just happen to be on PC. But in general, we do play on both consoles. Oh, Natural Queen Bee says, hey, Metal. What? Let me get just relaying a little bit of chat. So we're going to go ahead and name this blueprint. So we're going to call this floating house, which seems like it makes sense. So I don't know if this will work, that if we like warp somewhere else, we can just magically make it like pop up. It might work. We don't know yet. I guess the best way to do this, I can go over to my blueprints and see if it lets me build it. Blueprint. Really? Okay. So that didn't work for the blueprinting. Like I said, it's been a little bit of a while since I've done this. So we're going to hold in blueprint. Thank you. Left bumper, select the structure. have to select each piece. Does it really want me to go through and click every single piece? So normally there's a little bit of a quicker way to do this, I thought, was if you select the bottom portion of it, it should allow you to select the entire structure. It appears I may be a little touch mistaken. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It's been a bit of work. Like I said, we pretty much just threw this together right now, predominantly out of necessity. We needed somewhere to be at that was a little bit off the ground to prevent us from getting wrecked on. In our current position, we are very easily attacked. We're near a super mutant spawn, and we're also by mole rat spawns. So they always seem to, as soon as we're comfortable and as soon as we know right where we're at, and oh, this is a good thing, no, we get wrecked. So the idea is if we build it so we're floating above the ground, that we may have a little bit better chance, at least, of being able to fend off enemy attacks. Not that we have to deal with, like, people per se, but we do have to deal, more often than not, with a great bit of creatures. And the creatures are absolute jerks, as we all know. I'm having to, like, select walls through the thing. This is kind of awkward. Like I said, I was pretty sure there's a way that you could, like, double tap everything to select everything. But I'm not quite sure. If you know what that's about, chat, go ahead and hit us up. Let us know. What am I doing wrong? I mean, no doubt there's a way I can make this 9 million times easier. So let me know about it. Share the fact, because even if I don't know, guaranteed somebody else watching the program probably wants to know. That didn't work. Let me see if I can toggle out of this and try this again. Because there's got to be a way to do this a little quicker. Yeah, he's on Xbox, unfortunately. Yeah, and we're on the PC at this moment. Yeah. What we can try and do, though, is next Friday, we'll just stream straight from the Xbox. And that might work a little bit better. And I know that the Xbox tends to run just a touch smoother in some cases. And so we'll try that out. This time at least, everybody... normally we have a crew that hangs out with us. Woot, ionized? Yeah, buddy. You are hitting up them. All the sparks and stuff. Those are awesome. That's a lot of fun. Yeah, buddy. It's one of the fun parts about when the chat's able to populate on the screen. Hey there, Ducky. How's it going? Hey, how's it going? Oh, they warped out. That's cool, too. Select structure. Trying to figure out if we can populate more of this. Can I select more somehow? Can we make this happen to more? We need more house. Actually, I suppose the best way I could do this is, hang on. If I toggle out of this mode. Let's toggle out of this mode. Let's take the doors off. And then if we take the doors off, we can probably just walk right through the thing. Like, it's not a problem. There we go. Now we're thinking. Think outside the bun. Okay. So go back and hold for a blueprint. Left bumper to select the structure. Left bumper select the structure. I think that might be the entirety of the reserves that we can formulate with. I don't know if it will let us do the thing. Let's find out. There's nothing like trying to figure it out, right? We'll at least get the floors done, because if we're missing some other bits. This poor game's freaking out. It's like, what are you doing to me? Why? There we go. See if we can get all the floor together at least. Well, so it was mostly a diagram of what we're needing. Kind of sort of a diagram. Let's see what the blueprint looks like. It's going to be hideous, but we're just going to pop it up. What's on YouTube, buddy? We are also streaming onto YouTube. We are currently multi-streaming to Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and Mixer. All at the same time. Alright, let's see if this thing works. The music, on the other hand, you can actually find at SoundCloud. This is my music I produced. This is from my album Electronic Instrumental Insanity. Which runs a really weird, ridiculous, pretty video gamey kind of sounding music. And I love it. It's great. So here's what our floating house kind of looks like at this point from our blueprint. It's a lot bigger than what the blueprint is rightly designed to handle. So it'll be great if we just need to toss something down real quick. It does have like the for instance, our like little airlock chamber inside of it, so that we can help kind of lock a couple people out if necessary or whatnot. It does have the attack towers at the bottom. So I'm almost thinking we could just about move from here at any point in time. Right now we're just kind of just leaving this chilling because the we have a store going. And I'm not sure if the store's made much money or not. There's like a generator here that's not even hooked up to anything. Here we go. Let's shoot the concrete back to work again. So that we're able to start making a little bit more concrete. Which I'm not really sure why I would need the concrete. I know we need that for building some of the base enclosures and things of that nature. However, we don't really build a lot of concrete bases in general. I don't really keep like a whole mess of, I guess, stuff. Okay, what we should probably do though is go take on that workshop next to us though, so we can at least get those resources. Someone in Discord? No? That's weird. Checking the headset out. I'm like, wait a minute. Can anyone actually hear me? I believe so. Just because you can't hear yourself doesn't mean that others can't hear you. Alright, just checking over a few little bits. Things seem like they're working well. It does appear that chat's working everywhere. So we do have... What this stream? This is not your typical gamers, my friend. And I am your host, Stone Budke. Nat, your queen bee, is floating around right now at the moment. She's actually running the chat. So she's in there. Feel free to say hi to her. Right now, we are running through. We just got done building our little base setup that we got. It was a little floating house that we had going on. And check this out. Just so I can walk around and show you like a person. Here we go. So we used this so we could go ahead and make a blueprint. The blueprint didn't work out. I need to level up higher so that way the blueprints I can store will hold a larger budget. And then theoretically I could just pop something like this up, boop, right wherever we're at. We recently, before I stopped playing about 2 months ago, we had just got done moving our base from our original position, which was down here. We were down here by where this house is, and we moved up there. Who's it? Poseidon. Cleaned by Rock Morty. He was at the Queen fight earlier. Senses of violence. There's a bunch of stuff. Everyone's out and about doing all kinds of stuff. Who's online? Homicidal's online and Medic's online right now. So, like I said, we were mainly switching our base up and moving from down south to up here so that way we could be able to go through our tadpole challenges. Because, like I said, last time we were playing was right when the tadpole challenges, they brought that out. So it was probably about early. I guess it was. It had to have been in June sometime. Okay. And so, like I said, we were just trying to get a little bit further northbound. So we get a new base established, which we now have our base established. So the next thing that we're going to be up to, we are going to attack the Gorge Junkyard. Which is normally one of the first things that I do. I try to do it anyways. So that way, we can gather up resources from them. One thing about all the workshops is, especially if you're going to be hanging out, you're going to be chilling for a while. If you're going to be chilling out and hanging out for a while, feel free to go ahead and take yourself a workshop so you can be able to gather some extra resources without having to fight so hard uphill all the time. There is only so much that you can go about scrapping bits. But when you can get yourself a workshop, like in this case, one that can produce you junk, you can make yourself a lot of goodies really quickly. Which is uber helpful. Can't be claimed with enemies nearby. Who's nearby? Radaway. Stimpack. We use Stimpaks. Those are very useful. Fire extinguishers. All kinds of junk. So we're not going to worry about raiding, I guess, until we go through and we just... We must kill. We must kill everything. So we're going to go through and see who we can dig up. Oh, shooting at me. Hey, jerk. No one asked you. Stupid robot. Alright, so there's going to be a couple more left over here chilling out. Bunch of dang ticks. I'm not sure where all these guys are at, to be honest. So I want to take a moment. Thank you guys for tuning in. Once again, I'm Stone Vodka. Natural Queen Bee is floating around here. Dude, I don't like these giant tick thingies. You are not cool. You are not okay by me. No, negative. You are not approved. I do not approve of these messages. I approve of the messages. I do not approve of the ticks trying to bite on our face. They are not cool. That is it's weird because of all the things to want to, like, to not be okay with in a game. You know, you figure the ticks are like the least of the problems. I don't rightly know what I'm searching around for. I think I'm just running around trying to kill these things. Because once I kill these things, then I can be able to take the workshop. And then we can start producing junk. We need more junk. Cost you $25, and it may initiate PvP. Well, it will only initiate PvP in the event that you're fighting somebody else who's taking the stuff. Now, I'm generally the type of person that anytime I'm making a base or anything else, I want to invite other people, let them know that they can come and go as they please. Get whatever you need and go about your way. And if you really want the base, I'll just add you to my team and switch servers. Because I don't mind one bit. There's plenty of it to go around. What we all need is a little bit more goodness with each other. That definitely helps out. Playing gas signage. Hooray! Hunter purchased stuff. Thank you so much for purchasing. Thank you, Hunter9452. I appreciate your purchases. You are awesome. So, like for instance, if we wanted to build our floating house here, we could. Cannot place selected item. Selected item is floating. Can I please place my floating house? I want to place my floating house. Please. Ow. Stupid flying ant. Can I have house? Oh, guess that's not gonna work. Okay, well, if that doesn't work, this is why we have angry towers. Which, because I haven't had a chance to explain angry towers to you guys yet, you guys are all new. This is angry tower. Now, angry tower comes in two shapes. We have micro angry tower, which is this one, or normal angry tower, depending how you want to look at it. And we have bigger angry tower. So bigger angry tower, the entire purpose of this is creates a bottleneck. You sit at the bottom. You've got your 4 turrets. So anybody that floats around or comes around and decides to try and get hard, well, they're going to walk into 4 sets of turrets, which pretty much chew you up. Floating house is too OP for Bethesda. Homicidal. Good to hear from you, my brother, and you are absolutely right. They are not prepared for it. It's funny because everything else in this game is broken and doing all kind of weird stuff, but God forbid I put my floating house down. You know, something that we've been doing in Minecraft for frickin' years and years and years. So, like I said, the angry tower is super useful. So you get up here. Theoretically, if there's enemies or whatever else coming, they're going to have to charge up this to get to you. And as long as you've got them right there, you can just, say, leave your cannon aim down the hill like this and shoot at them. And you can actually make multiple stages of angry towers if you would like to. You could, one of the things I like doing, like for instance, if we were right here and we were going to, let's just say for instance, you could, bam, make it a doubled up angry tower, get these bad boys hooked up on there, and next thing you know, you got overlapping fields of fire all the way around you. You got 8 turrets, machine gun shredding you into little pieces ready to be put inside of tacos. And it's all tasty and delicious time. Minecraft. There's a game that I didn't give a damn about physics. That's the way to be. You are absolutely right, my friend. And if you haven't had a chance to check out our Minecraft maps, we finally got a schedule. I know I've been telling you about a schedule since we first met. We finally have our schedule together. So we're going to be doing Minecraft on Mondays. We're going to be building all day long. We'll be doing a morning block and then an evening block. And then Fridays we're going to either have alternating Fortnite and Fallout 76. And then Saturdays we're going to have a roulette. We're going to have like a wheel that we're going to spin to decide between different battle royales. So it'll either be Fallout 76, Apex Legends, Fortnite, and the Gears of War 5 tester, which we just got, which I don't know how much longer they're going to still have that available. But we'll have that going Friday and Saturday. We're going to be running 6-hour blocks from 6 to midnight. And that's what we're right in the middle of right now. And then during the weekdays, we're going to have 4-hour sessions in the morning from 9 to 1. And then from 6 to 10. And that'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. And then Sundays will be our down days, or we're going to leave that reserved for any, wig out streaming, or if we just hang out with people after hours. Is that homicidal? It is homicidal! You scared the living shit out of me, dude. I was not prepared. And I knew that was you. I fucking knew it was you. And I don't know why. I was like, fucking Tom from Toonami's here to get me. It's all over, man. It's all over. And yes, I will definitely take some plans. Absolutely. What do you got? What gun are you rocking right there, man? Man, you were scary as shit up there. I just like, that's fucking full on alien nightmare. Just look up and you just see you just invisible like that. Like, hardest of passes. Hardest of passes, bro. Homicidal is a classy mofo. In case you didn't know, this dude's always on point. He will never think twice about jumping right in the mix, riding some crazy shit with you. Yeah, let me build the stash box. That's a good point. I was still busy worried about the angry turret and ratting on. Then be getting the dang job done. PEMDAS. Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, addition, subtraction. Always know your PEMDAS. Your order of operations. Okay, stash boxes stashed. We need building stuff too. I guess you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna pull them out of here. Here. Give me you. Hey asshole, come here. Come here. Mueva. Outside. So, I don't know who's shooting what right now. I hear a lot of angry gunfire. That doesn't sound happy. It's a bloodied explosive railway rifle. It's death followed by choo-choo. I love it, dude. I will have to check that out for a fact. That's dope. Yeah, the railway rifle is one of my favorite ones from Fallout 3. And I don't know why I never built it in any of them. I think I did it in Fallout New Vegas. When we did our New Vegas playthrough, I think we had one of those. That was a long time ago, though. Maybe when wintertime comes back along, we'll have to go through and revisit either New Vegas or Fallout 4. Here we go. Oh, we gotta get out of build mode. Campfire tents, marine torso, modern kitchen tables, patio table, T-45 jetpack. Good looking out, bro. Good looking out. We got track lighting, ultra light build leather armor. That's awesome. Ultra site plans. So I can use some of these. A lot of these I know already. Internal database. That's so badass, dude. You got the hook up, man. Thank you. Oh, but new rifle toy has heavy ammo. I got you. That's right. Those things are real heavy. Is there a perk you can get for reducing the weight of those things, or are you just kind of stuck with it? Because it's not exactly junk. It's actual ammo. So it's not like you could shrink it. Dude, oh my god, now your queen bee habitually gets us kicked out of fucking... Every time we played New Vegas, and anytime I get her anywhere near the fucking casinos, she just bankrupts their ass. Every time. It's fucking beautiful. God forbid they ever got gambling into this game. That will be where she owns everybody's butt cheeks. You weren't playing about the plans too, man. You were set. You had a lot of plans. I'm still hearing gunfire, and I'm not quite sure where I'm hearing it at. Are they attacking my base? Oh, they're just farting off. Who are you shooting at, jerks? Hey, jerk, you need to be cool. Why are we loading one round at a time? That is literally not how you load a fucking shotgun. You're fired. You fired! You fired! And you fired! I don't do shit for damage either. Good lord. Was that you, Homicidal? That was a hell of a snap. So it says, oh, the Bandolier perk lowers ammo weight, but still so much more than my 5.56 round. Yeah, you can hold a shit ton of 5.56 round for nothing. And when you get into those heavier rounds, they can definitely be a little bit more problematic. But it also seems like you pack a hell of a wallop with that too. So I mean, it's part of the trade-off. You know, you get a little bit more punch to it than you would have had with the arguably than you would have had with the 5.56. But I mean, you know, you said it was bloodied, right? Bloodied explosive railway rifle. Jesus Christ, man, that's insane. Want to be wired as hell? Got canned coffee over here. Yes, yes. Speaking of coffee, it's almost actual coffee time, as a matter of fact. That's what I should have done when I was on break. Damn it, should have made some coffee. Woo! Boiled water and canned coffee. It's a party now up in here. It is a party. Yeah, buddy. Woo! Woo!
Shotgun. Grab this.
How's it going?
Hey, Stone, grab these.
Whoa. Behind me. There you are. How's it going, bro? Alright.
Shotgun shells for you.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Hell yeah, buddy. Good looking out. Let me go through these plans here and add all these plans up, because if we go through and read these, we'll save a bunch of weight. Come on, jerk.
Still trying to lose weight.
You still rocking too much weight? That's intense.
I'd probably lose weight easier if I wasn't carrying like 46,556 rounds. I should probably fuel this.
Oh my god, dude, that's a lot of fucking ammo. You could go invade a small country with that much ammo. Okay. So now we're read up on that. I should probably go put the rest of these in the... What's he got here? I'll take the 38s. I may as well take the 38, right? What the hell? Let's go and stash all the junk. I'm gonna go run back to my base and put these plans in the vendor over there, since I'm just right around the corner.
Hang on, I give you some water. You can sell water to repair here.
Oh wow. Go figure selling water. Go figure selling water just like in real life. That's pretty weird.
Yeah, didn't make sense there either, but it works. I got like 300 of it.
Wow, you were not playing, homie. Thank you. Alright, I will be right back as I walk along the... I'll be right back. Uh-oh. Nat, your queen bee's phone's dying. She will return shortly. Hello, ducky. We are almost at level 34 finally. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Tried to spruce up the crib a little bit so it wasn't quite as raggedy as it used to be. It's still pretty fucking raggedy. I mean, look at this shit. I'm missing half a whole chunk of a wall over here. This is not... That's not, like, aesthetic, you feel me? Like, it don't feel good. I mean, I guess I could just pick and drag the entire thing over.
That thing looks awesome.
Yeah, funny story about that Deathclaw. It kind of glitched its way there. I'm not sure how I got it. Like, I built it, I know that much, but I don't know how I built it because I didn't buy it. Like, I don't get it. I wonder if I could build another one.
accidentally given them to everyone at some point, and they meant to put them in the atom shop so we can build them for a while for free, but then they took them back out, and if you had them built, you got to keep them, but you can't build more.
Got it. So I probably don't want to store that one then.
You can buy them in the atom shop again, but I mean, they accidentally gave them to everyone for free originally.
Gotcha. That made sense. Can I have my terminal? Oh, I need aluminum. That explains why I can't do that. Oh, I see they brought the punch bowl back, though.
Oh yeah, we can drug people with Nuka Shine again. That's my favorite.
Yeah, it seems like that was everybody's favorite thing for a while, and then they took it away and everyone lost their shit. With good reason, you know, I mean, it's party time, right? Let's do this.
I mean, if you ain't ever drank some stuff and woke up somewhere you didn't know where you were, you hadn't been drinking right.
Yep, definitely not partying right. Speaking of drinking right, it's almost that time, ladies and gentlemen. It's almost rum time. Not quite Nuka Shine, but it'll get the job done. Let's see what we got here. I'm just gonna leave my punch bowl on like the front step, just like dog water bowl. You think that's hazardous at all?
No, not at all. The mole rats need to get drunk too.
Everybody need to get drunk. That's just looking out right there, right?
Josh, there's some more stuff for you. You can sell these for a decent amount, or you can be a superhero for a day. However you want to play it.
Holy shit, dude, that's badass. I think I might actually hang on to these. These are super useful. I actually need to get to the where I can build the serums. Just a second.
Just learning the recipes is kind of a waste unless you think of it as an investment. Like, I sell those to other players for 200. I've seen people selling them for up to 500, and I can sell them to vendors for 500 a piece. So 2 or 3 of those maxes me out on caps every day.
Wow, so you can really get some stuff done with that. That's super useful.
I got 4 characters holding 25,000 caps, and then this guy, I don't let him get maxed out. That way I can still sell things in my vendors and players.
That's awesome strategy right there. That's making the most out of it.
I got my new toy here yesterday, so it's novelty hasn't worn off on me yet. I like to shoot things, and then it makes the train noise when you reload. Like, you hear it to your right, you hear it. Hang on.
I love it.
It makes the shoot noise every time you reload.
That's so badass, dude. And you just fell across that? You didn't build that? You just found it?
I found somebody selling it, and all they wanted was a piece of sentinel unyielding for it, and I had a few extra pieces sitting around, so I traded them a metal sentinel unyielding chest for it.
That's a good score, man. That's badass. I love hearing that when you get a good deal like that and it works out, when you can help somebody else.
I think they're high enough now that you can use starch genes. If you get it, you could permanently be immune.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking I was trying to do with my build, is trying to get it so that way I can keep my mutations, you know? Because the problem is I've gotten a couple good mutations throughout, and then, of course, you use a Radaway or a Radex, and next thing you know, boom, you're back to being, you know, a normal person again.
At 31, you unlock the ability to get starch genes, and at 32, you can get starch genes maxed, and then you won't lose them anymore.
Alright,
So
that
you
makes
should
sense.
already be able to be a mutation already, as long as you get starch genes next time you level up.
Let me double check, because like I said, it's been a while since I've looked at my build or anything. It's been a while since I've been on, so. Sure enough, I had a level up. Look at that. Trying to remember where starch.
It's taking up space in my box too. Here you go, in case you decide you want to be a melee. Or you can sell them to other people. I
Badass. I just like literally maxed out my starch jeans right now, so it was good timing. Or no, it wasn't maxed out as my first one, so the next one I'll be able to max it out.
Talent and Brahmin in there. I got another note for being near that workshop.
That's awesome, dude. Badass. Thank you so much, bro. Good looking out. Homicidal's a fucking G, like I said. He's a real solid, real legit dude. A lot of these Fallout 76 people on PC, solid fucking
I got
people.
nowhere near enough weight to put all of my parts. I just did the math. I got 227 pounds, 556 pounds.
Damn, that's a lot of 5.56. That's an ass ton of 5.56, as a matter of fact.
I kind of want to sell some of it, but at the same time, I still have my bloody handmade in my box there, so I know I'll use it again once the novelty of making choo-choo noises after I shoot things wears off. I need somewhere to put it.
I feel that, man. I mean, that's a hell of a novelty, though, with it, man. Like, let's be real. Like, you'll get your money's worth out of that. I guarantee it. Like, that's awesome. Like, the fact that you sit here and not only do you get your choo-choo noise when you, like, shoot the fucking spikes at them and you nail their fucking feet to the floor, but they explode when you do it. Like, how fucking awesome is that? I'm just saying. I'm stapling you to the floor and I'm blowing you the fuck up and I get a choo-choo sound afterwards. Fucking metal, alright? It's legit. Actually legit. Blah! So I'm just stashing. I had almost... God, I had a lot of weight just in ore.
Do any PvP? Here's some stealth boys.
Oh, right on. Yeah. Outside of Nuclear Winter, I haven't really done much PvP as of yet because I'm still way, way low level, but... Yeah, buddy. Oh, it's a Mark III one, too. Holy shit.
That's some very Mintax too. Those are, I guess, good PvE as well. Here, I'll drop them, please. Like everything I'm selling in my vendor, I've just given up on selling. And I just want it out of my box so I can store my ammo.
That makes sense. I mean, the ammo's far more useful to you than potential caps might be. You know, that's prioritizing right there. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate this. Fuck yeah. So I guess I should probably put some of these for sale.
It takes 45 yet that you enjoy combat rifle or lever action.
Yeah, I got a lever action that I've been building up. I've been enjoying it so far.
It's some 45 rounds worth in. That gun is a lot of fun. I got a bloody and explosive one of those too. It is it is a great gun, but I've sold all of my ammo for it already. Like the day I got the handmade, I sold 17,000 45 rounds.
Damn, that's a lot of ammo. Homie puts the grind
You
on.
only have too much ammo if you're on fire or swimming, and I try and avoid both of those situations. So, I mean, there's no such thing as too much ammo.
No, I definitely agree with you, bro. It sounds. Do you hear incoming fire?
It's a super mutant, hound, another super mutant, one more super mutant. They're out of super mutants.
They're out of super mutants now. They got choo-chooed.
Yeah.
I love it, dude. I heard the hoot. I was like, oh, he's wrecking something. I should probably plant some more crops because all my crops are all fucked
And
up.
Nuka-Colas are a pound each. Where do they put sodas in Appalachia? Man,
Can you imagine-
56 Nuka-Colas.
Could you imagine a fucking Coca-Cola weighing a damn pound? A fucking pound soda? Like, fuck that. It's like, do they just pour sand in the thing or what?
It's like, them things got lead in them or something. I don't know what you gotta do to make a soda weigh a pound. It don't look like a 2 liter or anything. It's like a normal 20 ounce.
It's like, yeah, like a regular, like, yeah, maybe 16-ounce container. I guess, yeah, if it was inside of a lead-lined can instead of like an aluminum can, that would make sense. But still, that's insane. Like, fuck that. That's crazy.
It's like the entire bottle's an inch thick of lead glass, and there's a shot of soda inside of it.
Exactly. With all the zip you need in just that one little shot. Hey,
I heard
speaking
the
of...
railway rifle was a lot cooler in Fallout 4. I wish I had played some of the earlier Fallouts. I hear you can stick these spikes into the wall and climb on them in Fallout 4.
You can, and you can actually nail dudes' feet to the ground. I don't know if this one does that or not, but I think it was in Fallout 3 and in Fallout 4. You could like shoot and take their arms off, or you could like shoot and tack their legs to the ground so they couldn't run around. Fucking brutal, dude. And it was an extremely useful weapon.
I'm on
Which
some
I'm...
more diluted Radaway and stim packs up here on your chemistry bridge. I'm not running away from here now.
No worries, my brother. Whatever you need. Mi casa, su casa. Yeah, we'll let Homicidal check it out. He's got all kinds of stuff he's up to. He's always cooking up some goodness. We got Radaway. We got mole rats. I broke my water. Look at my water. It's all just stuck. What if I collect it, if it all...
Attacking them to the ground thing would be especially useful for helping people level up. You could just nail enemies to the ground and it'd be like, come hit this guy.
Exactly, dude. Like, really, if they would have just added multiplayer into some of the original Fallouts, like, it would have been spectacular. Like, just to be able to play through the campaign, the original, like, campaign mode, or not campaign, but, you know, the game mode, just with a friend, it would be spectacular.
Like a co-op mode, yeah.
Exactly, co-op.
That's what my friend who got me to start playing this as my first Fallout game was hoping, that it would be like 4, but with the co-op mode.
Yeah, and it's just a world different. It's still a great game. I mean, I love this game.
It doesn't look like it's had 3 bodies murdered on it. I think you bet it's improving.
Yeah, bro, absolutely. Here, hang on. Do you want a bed that doesn't look like people have been murdered all over it? Let's invite to team. You are now invited. Let me go put some of these waters away into the chest. Uh-oh. What's this? 6 Nuka-Colas. Let's go ahead and transfer.
Metal frames or wood frames? What are you into? I can make this exact bed, but clean, or I can make it and make it a made bed, or I can give you a wood frame bed that has a Vault-Tec blanket.
Let's try the Vault-Tec blanket one. That'd be kind of cool. Let's see if that sticks. It'd be worth it to check it out. Got the boiled water we're going to go ahead and put down.
I'm just going to give you choices up here.
Absolutely, bro. I appreciate it, you know. Can't have too many beds. That's one thing I'm moving camp for a while. I kind of like it here. Oh shit, I got too much stuff in my fucking inventory.
Alright, your bad options are on the ground up here.
Badass, man. You don't need any black titanium more, do you? I don't imagine you need anything. That was awesome. That's fucking brilliant. Here we go. Let me try to scooch some things. We got party hanging things? Fastnacht hanging snowflakes? No. Alright, okay, grab you.
Nah, if anything, I need to get rid of some stuff.
Oh, it's all good. Let me scooch a couple things around. We'll make it work.
You need a shelf here to put some stuff on. There you go, there's your shelf.
Bam! Dope display case. That's awesome. Thank you. Night Queen Bee should be back on shortly. I don't know where she... or her phone's dead. That's what happened. So she will be back on here shortly. Let's pull you over here. for you over here. But yeah, if you have not had a chance yet to check out Fallout 4, definitely check out Fallout 4. That one's spectacular. It's different enough, but it should be just similar enough that it shouldn't be, you know, too shocky.
So many beds. Where's your camp device at?
That's a good question. I think. Okay. Like I said, I haven't been here in a while, so I'm not sure where everything is.
Trying to use materials.
You're just trying to get rid of some weight, aren't you, man?
Is there anything you would like from here? Some death traps, some lights, some chandeliers?
Honestly, dealer's choice, man. Hit me with whatever you got. I'm curious to see what you'll cook up. Well, my punch bowl, so I can put my punch bowl right here. Exceeds maximum build count. I love it's like the first thing you walk into when you see my camp is you see the damn punch bowl.
That's a huge generator you have up here. Would you like a fusion generator?
A fusion generator would be spectacular, yeah. Mostly I just put it up there for aesthetic. It just kind of looks pretty, and actually it was to get rid of stuff I had in my inventory. But yes, fusion generator would be spectacular. Let's go ahead and mix up some drink. We need drink, homie. So we're gonna put whiskey, rum, bourbon, vodka, and one beer. Hey, speaking of rum. Oh. All fucked up. Yeah, dude, it's about that time. We're gonna mix up some drinks.
I put you a still
give me a cup.
and a fermenter over here so you can make your own alcohol.
That's badass. Thank you, dude. Fuck yeah. Oh, I need to drink water, apparently. Oh, speaking of drinking water. Remember, always drink water, kids. That's what you need. You might not know it right now, but you need to drink some water.
You shouldn't be giving out medical advice, Josh. Not a doctor.
I'm a doctor, not a milkman. It's like, or my favorite thing to tell people when people ask me for medical advice. I'm a gamer, not a doctor, Jim. Oh, I'll make it work. It's a bit on the much side. Yeah, it's a bit on the much side, but we'll make it work. Salud, bro. Ah.
Such an interesting.
How's that sound, man? Let me tell you. So it was a lovely, glorious sound. Sounds funky as like the sound that I was making when I drink that like the actual moonshine that we got, like not real moonshine, but the shit we got from the fucking store. Man, that shit right there was something else. It's all apple, like apple pie flavor, fucking well, moonshine shit. Okay, what's my raffle? Let me see what we can do because I got too much garbage still. I think it's time to go put things in the vendor. Try and load up this vendor, and hopefully we'll be able to get rid of a few things. That's the hope, anyways. We get rid of a couple things. Say that again?
That stuff's great.
Oh, try the cherry pie variety of moonshine. So I tried the apple pie variety. That's what we got last time, from the local liquor shop or whatever. That stuff turned out pretty good. It was intense. Like I said, it was definitely like a make your face do funny kind of thing. Wait, was that working? Oh, voice chat wasn't even going that time. Well, you probably heard it on the thing. I love it how that works. Let's try to sell the jetpack and stuff. Set quantity. Let's set 3 of them. Let's try to get.
I hear your voice from the stream, but not on the game.
Yeah, so I had the.
There might be a little bit of a delay.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a delay because it's like, well, the stream itself comes off on like a 2 to 3 second delay on top of it, and then sometimes I keep forgetting to push the damn push to talk button. So that's the biggest thing that's screwing me up. Let's put them at $2,000 each. I really just want to get this shit gone. Like, I don't care what people buy it for necessarily. I just want people to use it. Like, as long as someone can come along and get it and use it and do something else with it, then that's good enough for me. And at $2,000 each, it's a pretty damn good price. I think that's more than fair. Considering they wanted the game on $3,000 for it. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. But more importantly, I hope they get some inventory space. Trying to get everything put at an equitable price or something that looks semi-decent. Okay, what else do we got here? Combat shotguns. I got the Zealot's Combat Armor Leg. Negative 15% damage from scorch and 25% radiation resistance. I mean, it definitely beats a sharp poke in the eye. Here. Looks like I need to sleep and get my damn life back too. What the hell? That is like not how you do this game. And if I was smart, I'd keep my radiation high enough. Well, I guess with my next level up, I'll be able to get starter jeans. That'll be able to work. Okay, so now we'll take a minute, kind of get our health back, and kind of get reoriented. Let's take a moment and check a status on the stream. I just want to make sure that everybody is still getting chat. Ionized Metal bailed out from over on Mixer. YouTube is still rocking and rolling. No one's in chat. Facebook, no one's in chat. What's out there? Say a little bit of a hey. Get situated on this. Alright. Cool. So everything's on the up and up. Let's check on the stream status. We are at 74% drop frames. How in the fuck is that possible? And this thing's running so smooth for itself. It's running, it looks really good. And yet somehow we're dropping 3/4 of the frames that we're sending out. Now, I don't know if you know anything about streaming or anything else, but that's generally not a healthy sign. And most have been blaming a lot of this on the storm that we have going on outside, kind of making things a little bit more on the difficult side. However, sometimes there isn't an explanation. I mostly blame ingest servers because I feel like every time that something like this happens, it has to do with the ingest server. Or in other words, the server that I'm sending my video to, that's then posting it to them, having problems. And Mobcrush has been very good so far. It's done a phenomenal job. Anyone that is streaming, if you're using Streamlabs, I can definitely recommend using Mobcrush for a free option. It's spectacular. Lacks in certain features that like Restream.io or other programs may have, but still very reliable, very well built for itself, great integration, pretty seamless. It's just every now and then it kind of thinks for itself a bit much. That can get frustrating. So we finally have all my life back. Just a moment while I get situated. It's almost about roll one time. Let me see where Natural Queen Bee is, because her phone should have charged up now if it was still working. Check our map while we're at it too. See where we're at. Ooh, it looks like Arctos is going. Who's on the map? Mal's online at another server. We are supremely overloaded. I love the medium supply crate. Did you build that? Wait. Where did it go? Did you see that? Maybe you didn't. If you saw that on the stream, comment. Yeah, I'm not sure.
All of the stash boxes together.
Okay.
You can see which ones you want, or if you want off of.
You got it. I was wondering if you moved it. I was like, what's going on? The disappearing chest. The ghosts are back. Oh wow, you even ran pipe conduit. That's awesome. Are these just lights right here at the end, right directly above your head? Are these just lights over here, or what are they? Oh, I need to drink some fucking water is what I need to do. Jesus. Who taught you how to play this fucking game?
You have an open sign code. I can write things on your wall in neon letters if you want.
I'm totally okay with that. That sounds awesome. I need to get the neon letters.
Yellow things above my head are wireless power generators. That way I don't have to run wires down. They just make an aura of power to where anything within a certain radius will be powered. That's why I don't have to run a wireless slider.
That's awesome. It's like it's running redstone all over again. Cool. We need to figure out how much crap are we holding.
Most folks want their Twitch name written on the wall. There's no period and there's no underscores in the alphabet options. So you got a good name for that.
Yeah, that actually worked out perfect. Or even, I guess you could put, if you could put Nat Your Typical Gamers, that'd be badass even. Right on the side? That would be fucking spectacular. Not stone, but it'll do. How much is your workshop budget at level 300? That's so cool. Ah, baby, check out what Homicidal's doing. Cause she's on. And I'm gonna be right back real quick.
Leveling, I hadn't noticed that it increases the budget, but they don't give us a number, so there's no way to tell. You just
Yeah.
have this stupid little bar, and it fills up.
Yeah, I feel you. It's the same on all sides. Still, that's awesome, dude. That's freaking badass. I need to get signs and letters. That's so cool. That's so fucking cool. That's one of the funnest things I've ever seen. I love the neon letters. That's a really fun thing. I've been actually looking to get this, what do you call that? The plan for that for a while now. I wonder if I could scooch this up. So it's showing me that I can move everything. See what we can do here. So if we can get that to work like that. Oh, that's so awesome! I gotta go show Natalie. Give me just a minute. That's fucking awesome.
You get them from Graham, and I don't know. He's hard to catch.
It gets big. I'm gonna try to drag him by the doorway. Let me see if this works. This is fucking awesome, dude. Thank you so much. This is badass. Get this pulled all the way over. Definitely can't do this in Minecraft, let me tell you. There's a lot of fun stuff in Minecraft, but you got neon letters? No. You can only get that in Fallout 76. I'm like spacing it out to see if it'll get him enough space. Let's see if I can get her woke up. I keep saying that and then I'm sitting here just playing with things. That's the coolest fucking thing ever. It's like the prime reason why I want to level up is just to build a bigger base. It's really kind of jacked up, but I'm just like... See, this says... The box says Fallout, but the gameplay says Minecraft. And I'm okay with that. Huh? We talking shit? About to get smacked or what? I can't hear you with my headphones on, to be honest with you.
Tater.
Tater's gonna tate? I don't know.
Oh, this tater tated.
Oh my goodness, that's freaking cool!
Such a nerd.
Yes, yes, I am such a nerd. Let's get this. Let me see if I can get into picture mode, because I'm having way too much fun with this. Wait, you're gonna let me into the fucking... No! Let me take a picture. Don't be a jerk. That's awesome. I got homicidal in the picture and everything. Bam. Let's toggle menu. We'll go Control G and capture the screen. Cool. So if it doesn't light up, I just need to build another power emitter around. That is awesome. Homicidal, you get the gold star of the day. You get like all 500 fucking points. Like, you fucking win today. Like, that's badass. Oh man, I need to go grab Natalie. I will be right back. I'm gonna go try and grab Natalie real quick. I'm gonna be right back. Dude, thank you so much. This is fucking the coolest thing ever. That's badass. Pull this up and put you on mute first. Alright guys, I'm gonna just take a second and I just gotta kind of rant on a minute because like I'm blown away. It might seem like a small thing, but this is one of the coolest fucking things ever. I love it. Like, Homicidal, you fucking win today. You set it up your absolute G. You came through with the serums. You pulled through with the dope neon work. It's fresh. This is fresh, dog. Like, I'm gonna go post this shit to the damn Facebook page, so we'll have it on the Facebook page, and then we'll have it on the Discord as well, so that way we have it there. This is so much fun. I can't wait for Natalie to get out. She's in the bathroom right now, but she'll be out here in a minute to check it out. I'm just gonna lurk here and just chill out for a second and just soak it up. It's not every day that, you know, the homie comes in and builds some fly ass shit. You know what I mean? Sets up the whole crib. You know what I mean? That's dope. Fallout 76 people are fucking beautiful, and Homicide is a beautiful example of that. Go say thank you. Go say hi. I said say thank you. Don't yell at the homie. That's rude. That's rude.
Why are we here? What is the purpose of life? Since the dawn of time, these are the questions that have troubled the greatest minds. No one has an answer. And I don't think anybody ever will have an answer. So we exist, screaming into the darkness, clawing against the pull of fate, inevitability, dragging us day by day towards the abyss. Who are we? And why are we here?
Ladies and gentlemen, Explorer of Space, aka One Pun Man.
What do you say if you get a trophy for being turned down for everything you've ever wanted in your life, and it's a small statue that looks like the combination of a pussy and a butt?
What? What are you doing to my stream right now?
You say it's a catastrophe.
God damn it! This is why I don't give you the goddamn microphone.
Get it? Because catastrophe, it's a catastrophe.
Yes,
and
yes.
catastrophe is Greek for to turn down. So you've been turned down for everything you ever wanted. So it's a catastrophe, and it's a small statue they give you as a reward, and it looks like a pussy and a butt, and a pussy's a cat, and a butt's an ass.
A donkey. It looks like a pussy and a donkey. A cat ass trophy.
A cat ass trophy.
There you go. See, we can improve.
This is the beauty of puns, my friends.
This message has been approved.
A cat ass trophy.
This is written by one pun man, approved by Stone.
That's an original pun written by one pun man, approved by Stone. You don't get that anywhere else.
That's quality content you only find.
Only on this stream.
Only with naturotypical gamers.
Only with naturotypical gamers. That is a premium pun. People are charged for that. That was free for you, because we love you.
Quality content. Quality content.
Yeah, like when you make juice out of eucalyptus and water, it's quality.
Waka waka waka.
Waka 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 waka.
Life's too short to not have fun and not enjoy bad puns.
If you get like a small statue that's really crappy, you can call it a POS trophy. Get it, a POS, a piece of shit trophy, a POS trophy.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're good here.
We're good.
I'll be here all night.
Yeah, I'm here all night.
Please tip your bartender and waitresses.
If you throw a bunch of infants off of the roof of the hospital, you could call it a baby shower.
Jesus! Damn it!
It's a shower of babies. Get it? Baby shower.
Jesus, God, kids. Ladies and gentlemen, one pun man.
Let's see.
Let's say he's done, but we know he's never done.
Give me a word. I need words. That's how you make puns.
You need a word?
Yeah, what's a...
Who's viewing? Who's on right now? Is Homicidal on? Take Homicidal.
Well, if you have like a China guy and you look at him, you could say that you're viewing.
You're viewing?
Because his name is Ing, and you viewed him.
Jesus.
Viewing? Huh?
Huh? No. Wah, wah, wah.
Yo. If you gave food to the opposite of a person's chest, it's the back seat. Like the back seat, the backs eat. I could have made it better.
Jesus.
Okay, back seat. Cause feed it to the opposite of the chest. It's the back.
I want to clap. That was so bad. It was so bad.
He who clap with one hand, make loudest noise.
Like, why? Because they're clapping with like the other side of the universe. I don't understand.
It's like because the whole universe is your other hand.
It's one of those. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
It is at all places.
This is God claps with you on the other side.
Like when you remember your lines on stage, it's play says, because you says the things in your play. Oh, that was pretty low quality.
They're not all winners.
He's one pun man, not one. Everyone wins, man.
Yeah, they're not every pun's the best, man. It's just one pun man.
So you're getting what you pay for right now.
Yeah, you get what you pay for right now. You're getting garbage. That's what you paid for. Free.
This is in Fallout 76. It's perfect.
Like, if you were like serving the fifth letter of the alphabet and you went off to war,
You'd say free.
because you're doing it for E.
Get it?
Jesus.
Right?
So bad.
Live for E or die hard.
Die harder.
It's a good death.
It's a good wrist.
A good death.
I guess.
Hat.
What'd you call me? Son of a bitch. I'll tell your mama.
If you had like a human lined up next to a thing you put on your head, next up to a letter that comes next to the letter that comes after M and before O, and it was in New York City, you would say Manhattan.
Manhattan. Get it?
Get it?
That was so much.
Because there's a man, there's a hat, and an N. It's in New York.
That was a lot of work, dog.
It was a human being, a thing you put on your head, and a letter that comes
After M and before O. And they're all in a line. In New York, you say Manhattan. That's That's some good stuff right there.
Just wanted to make some coffee.
Did you do it?
No. What?
My boss is going to fire the employee with the worst posture. I have a hunch. It might be me. Get it? Cause
Wait, what?
get it? Cause my boss is going to fire the employee with the worst posture. I have a hunch. It might be me.
Jesus.
Hit it like the hunchback, and he's got a hunch that it might, right?
It's so bad. That's horrible.
Don't spell part backwards. It's a trap.
God damn it.
Hit it part backwards is trap, right? Yo, my girlfriend broke up with me, so I took her wheelchair. Guess who came crawling back? Yo, I'm reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down. Yo, I wasn't originally gonna get a brain transplant, but then I changed my mind.
Jesus. That's good. Actually, that was the best one.
Yeah, 'cause you changed, yeah.
Hey, you changed my mind.
Mm-hmm. Don't trust atoms. They make up everything. Get it? They make up everything because...
That's a good one.
Because it...
Make up everything? Does that matter?
Atheism is a non-profit organization. Get it? Because they're not profits.
Did you scare homicide a little way? What's he say?
Yeah. Thanks for explaining the word many to me. It means a lot.
God damn it, dog. Really? Really, bro?
Did you hear about the guy that got hit in the head with the can of soda? He was lucky it was a soft drink. Get it? Because it was a soft drink. You could... Oh.
That was so good, he's cheering. Like, it's so bad, he's cheering.
Oh. Yo, R.I.P. to boiled water. You'll be missed.
Oh my God.
Get it? Because the water, it's boiled, it's mist, and you're gonna miss the water.
Jesus, get out of my seat.
Yo.
Where's your fucking chair? Here, sit in your fucking chair next
Yo,
to me.
yo, the future, the present, and the past walked into a bar. Things got a little tense.
God damn it.
Get it? Get it?
Yeah.
I got a new pair of gloves today, but they're both lefts, which on the one hand is great, but on the other, it's just not right.
That's so bad.
Oh. I just found out that I'm colorblind. The diagnosis came completely out of the purple.
Jesus, fuck.
I'm never smoking weed with immigrants again. I asked, anyone have any papers? And they all ran like fuck.
That was a good note, I thought. So, this comedy break is brought to you by our dear and beloved One Pun Man.
I was addicted to the hokey pokey, but thankfully I turned myself around.
Jeez, you turned yourself around. Yes, yes. Your health looks lower than mine. You might be starving. Oh, I probably am. I've been standing here. Oh shit, I'm completely dehydrated.
Beer nuts.
Wait, what?
What's the difference between deer nuts and beer nuts?
What's the difference between deer nuts and beer nuts? What?
Beer nuts are under $1.75, but deer nuts are under $1.
Jesus. That's so terrible. Homicide like the papers one. That was awesome. You thought that was dope. All right. Yes, and it does sound kind of like the Perk Pack puns almost. I'm not sure where he's cooking these from. He like literally he spends all day reading dumb shit. And then, you know, I get to enjoy the the benefits of that. We'll call it that. We try to have a lot of fun. We definitely do have a lot of fun. Alright, let me get caught up with a couple eating bits. One Pun Man, Homicidal rates you 10 to 10.
Oh.
You have been viewer approved, my friend.
Excellent.
You are welcome back to the stream anytime. It has begun. Yes, absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Hurry, get your booze and come back over here. We'll come hang out. Okay. I love that fucking sign. This is like the coolest fucking sign ever. Like, it's fucking dope. I'm probably geeking out way more than I need to be over a fucking sign, but that's fucking cool. Oh, we got the flag, Merca! Come here, flag. Hey, flag, come here. 'Cause America. There we go. Now we're cooking. Actually, I'll put this over here on this side. And now we'll try this. There might have been one of those. Check if you know neon lights now. Oh, you're right. You might have handed it to me in that. You got a good point now, man. You have a very good point. Homicide always coming up with the very pertinent points. Boo Boo, quit sucking up. Plan high-tech table. Horses. So I did kind of blast through all of those plans. So you may be right. I may have already learned them and not be aware of it. It's probably under wall decor. What's good, dog?
That's when you. That's what you call it when you divide the number of people renting an apartment from you by the amount of relevant steps there are towards a reward per tenant points.
God damn it. I want to hit you, but it's just, it's so good. Like, like cause pain or just laugh. Like, it could go either way. And
Pause, Kane. Don't cause pain.
pause, Kane. Don't cause. I fucking love you, dog. Like, oh my god. Okay. The Russian letters. I don't know the Russian letters yet.
Well, we can't spell Russian. Who knows how to do?
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Where are my fucking neon lights? America! Is that an Iraqi flag?
Maybe
No.
they're on the wall. Witchcraft comes from manly pee hole.
And then they changed it to Slocum's Joe. I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure it was always Slocum Joe's. It's under lights if you know it. Okay. Well, that explains why I'm not able to find it because I'm looking in the wrong fucking menu. Jesus. Do not have it yet. Still locked. I thought I knew the fucking arrows. This is bullshit. I'm gonna put this fire barrel outside because that's nothing says warm and inviting like a fucking trash barrel on fire. I'm sure we can all agree on that. Just put this dumpster fire at the door so everyone knows it's my house.
See it and be like, that must be Josh's stream.
That must be Josh's stream. I fucking love you, bro. Savage. So anyone, to those that don't know, this is in fact One Pun Man. One Pun Man. One Pun Man. One Pun Man is actually my brother, my actual brother, which explains the garbage sense of humor. Oh, weapons workbench. There's jam banjo with fucking homicidal. Jam banjo. Jam and banjo. Banjanjo. If you didn't know that, it means it sold. Someone bought that plant for 10 grand and I didn't even notice. Damn, bro. They just threw bread at me. Dude, fuck. Dude, take my money. Give me. That's awesome. Scrub me. Dude, that's so awesome that, like, you're making that kind of bread up. Like, you got the hustle on point with this game. I love it. Are you sure? I'll wait for you. Oh, well, never mind that. So Boo says hi, everybody. Let me check and make sure the feeds are still up. Looks like all the feeds are still good. Looks like everything's still good, even though we're staring at a... Did I break the fucking game? That'd be my luck. I just break the fucking game just sitting there playing a banjo. It's like the overseer chair. This is our vault above ground because we're so poor we can't afford to dig in. So we just made an above ground vault. So I just sit here. Ah, having a seizure. Ah, drank too much Nuka Shine. Ah. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay. I feel like it's about time we kill something. Huh? I don't want a fucking roof on my house like a normal person. What do you want? I don't want a roof on my house. Actually, the biggest problem is I need to finish leveling up so that way I have enough stuff to build a roof. Yeah. Well, it's just like, you know, there's so much. Oh, I put the Mothman. That's awesome. This is like the most comfortable bed ever.
Just belongs above the bed.
That was just mentioning that, dude. It's the perfect thing, you know. It's, nighty night, children. This will keep you feeling safe. Nothing to fear. The Wendigo will protect you. We have a Mothman. Oh, we could go see the Mothman. Maybe we could see the Mothman. That's homicidal. Wait. That's me. That's homicidal. Slide View Lighthouse. I don't know when the fuck the Mothman's supposed to come back up again. Uh-oh. Who followed? Liked. I saw something tripped up. Natalie is now following. Thank you so much for your follow, Natalie. We're glad to have you to the party. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. So, what that means, in a nutshell. Wow, that's funny. I love how the internet works. The internet doesn't make any fucking sense, and that's okay. We don't need it to make sense, guys. As long as we're here, we'll make it make sense. Where's the loiter? Let's toggle on over. Let's see where we're at right now. Okay, back on Twitch. Live from the real wasteland of New Mexico. We are not your typical gamers. And right now, we're way over encumbered. We're playing over encumbered 76, since that's the name of the game. Or like any Bethesdaware that you've played. Any of the Bethesda games that you've played before. We are literally approaching the goofy hour, guys. Like, we've made it through 5 hours of this fucking stream. We've only had 2 major crashes in that time, which is fucking remarkable for a Fallout stream, I must say. And we're still here. Homicidal has made some fucking badass shit on the base and made it look just flexed out and dope. And now it's like, looks like a real pad. Oh, let's wake up. See what he did. He's got the way to go. God, that really is terrifying. Right over your fucking bed. Like, that just make you feel comfy and welcome and the skulls and Hang on. I heard what you said. Can we stick to the wall right here? Uh-oh. Event defend Gorge Junkyard. Feel like getting some murder on?
George Gunkyard. Defend the gunk.
Where's my gun? Where's my fucking gun? Where's my fucking gun? Oh, I'm in workshop building mode. That's not how you... Anyways, I know what the fuck I'm doing, just so you guys know. I'm an expert. Hell, you could sound professional even. So there's supposed to be dudes here. I suppose we might have an opportunity to show you guys how the angry towers work. Now that we have the double layer angry tower going on. Fuck is that? The shadows in this game do weird stuff. Really, really weird stuff. Sweet burning death smoke. So good. You I see you. I see you, some bitch. Is that? You literally came in like fucking Superman, bro. You see that shit? It's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's homicidal! These wrecking fools. Wrecking all that ass. Coming to clap cheeks. Starting with your mama. Working his way out. Start with your mama, going after your sister, going out from there. His name is Homicidal Idol. That's what he's doing, Doug. He ain't fucking around. I'm telling you, Homicidal do not fuck around. I am so glad we're friends, because I would fucking hate to fight this guy.
It's a swooper.
King Clapper.
King Clapper.
Everybody heard of King Koopa. Well, now you met King Clapper.
King Clapper.
Alright,
Clapper the rapper.
let's go hook him up. Let's need resources. Give me some junk. Give me my junk, baby. Fuck. This just doesn't keep lit.
Jet my gunk. Come get this junk while I jet my gunk.
I need to get you your own mic.
You don't want that. Do you bleed?
Yes. Hey, dog. He legit laughed at the came to clap cheeks. The funniest part is it's fucking true, and he knows it. I gotta wait till... I don't think Mal's even on this server right now. You know what? Did he dip out? Because he always does queen harvesting. And if we were smart, we'd jump on Mal's server and just watch Homicidal just rape ass all through the queen. And just sit back and just watch. Like, this guy just seriously, like... makes royalty feel like paupers is what he does. That's pimping. Pimping is his business, and business is good. Let's get some fucking power going in this bitch, so we can get some stuff built. You know what's funny is we've been sitting here for a fucking hour. I could have been letting there this whole time just fucking farming. Just used to how I do this. But see, that's like smart or something. I can't do that. Got a reputation to keep up. This is a stream where we fly at the seat of our pants. We don't plan things out. We just take a line out of Bill O'Reilly's handbook and we just fuck it, we'll do it live. And ironically, it normally works out. So there's still dudes here, or are we good at that? I think they're all dead. So now we can leave that for a minute. Who's floating around? Potato. Plus. Want to nuke White Springs for XP? Dude, fuck yeah. I can barely walk on fucking White Springs. Like, without getting them cheeks clapped. So, suppose we could try to go do a nuke run. That makes sense. Truth be told, I'm not exactly 100% on the, on what needs to be done to get the nuke done. I'll be real with you, homie. It's been almost a year this fucking game's out, and I'm nowhere. I'm no closer to the fucking end game than when I just about started. We need to wreck this stuff bad. Here, let me get rid of stuff because I'm still holding all of the stuff that I got from you. Like all sick. And truth be told, I think I need to get rid of a few things. Probably need to craft things. Can I make it into silos? I think so. I'm gonna safely say no. I don't know how to make it into the thing, and I will say that we will figure that shit the fuck out. I'm definitely about that. I'm about that go learn life. It's called get good. They say what they say in Dark Souls. Yes, I do have a Discord, as a matter of fact. I believe you're in Discord, as a matter of fact, with me. If it helps, I will kick you out of Discord, and then I can re-invite you. I don't know if that's helpful or not. You aren't too many. Alright, dog. I'm just gonna kick you out real quick. No offense. So we're gonna kick Homicidal. To re-invite. So kicking you out. And I'm gonna send you the link. So Homicidal, you're gonna want to check your whispers. You were like, holy shit. I sent you the link to it beforehand. That'll pop you right in a voice chat. So you'll be set with it. It should be not your typical gamers. Yeah, not your typical gamers. Trademark. We're still waiting for that back. But imagine we'll get that back before too long.
What's up?
What's good, bro? We can hear you now. Oh shit, let me turn down the speakers. Alright, that makes it a little easier.
I'm in like 100 different Discords. It's a whole lot of scrolling to find one.
Holy shit, yeah, that's problematic. We don't. That's not helpful.
Yeah. They need to make a better way to organize them than these little circular icons.
Yeah, I don't think Discord was a. I don't think that they were prepared for what it was going to turn into. You know what I mean?
Nope.
Like, it started as a much smaller, real tight-knit thing, and then it's just, boom, turned into something else. Like, it's... I like Discord a lot, though. I've had a lot of fun with it. Now that you're back in Discord, you have access to all of our, like, garden pictures that we have. We've got user areas to upload stuff in there. We're always going to have new stuff and news. And you'll know when our streams are up now.
Awesome.
So, fuck, I need to finish putting this shit down. I am, I'm coming into the same dilemma that you were dealing with earlier. Wherein,
It's Backpack Tetris, the game within the game.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking hey, that's exactly it. I'm just gonna take a bunch of acid and figure this out the old school way. I mean, use a bunch of acid and figure this out the old school way.
That works.
I'm gonna turn all of these damn. I've got like 8 tons of fucking black titanium fucking scrap. Like, what the fuck?
I just sell it. The only thing you really use it for is making an excavator armor, and then you never really need it again.
Are you serious? Who the fuck
You
does
can
that?
get it off of. You can get it off of a bunch of different things, like a bunch of mole miners. You get more of it. One uranium fever, and you'll have all the black titanium you'll ever need for anything.
That makes sense. I guess I may as well just sell it then. So it'd probably be wise for me at this point to maybe hit up a local vendor. Try and get rid of some of this fucking trash. Although I really don't have a lot of trash anymore. I've done a pretty good job minimizing everything. More or less a good job anyways. I'm just going to store as many of these as I can possibly fit. I like the architecture for this game, though. Like I said, if they would have been able to just put the multiplayer over the fucking single-player campaign, fucking flawed. Like, even if they left this world alone and have it kind of like where Nuclear Winter, where you, like, pop into a different world or whatever off the main server to get to it, like, that would be spectacular.
I think the Nuclear Winter's been alright. I did not like Battle Royale type games. Like, I played Arma 2 and Arma 3's Battle Royale, and those were the only ones I ever thought were acceptable. And everything else, like Fortnite is the worst example. You should not be able to erect an entire base in 6 seconds while in the middle of combat.
Dude, especially, like, I found out, it's stupid as shit. It shows how much I pay attention. Alright, so Natalie loves Fortnite, so we play Fortnite a fair amount. Well, I recently got it on computer. And on computer, there's a thing where you can set up where it's called auto build, where you basically you scroll through your thing, and as you select a piece, it fucking builds it. So all these people, this is literally how they do that. They have it set to auto build, and then they just like flick their fingers around the damn joystick real quick, or the controller real quick, and then boom, the whole thing's built up. No effort.
6 second base construction, yeah.
It's insane, and not one of my favorite parts of Fortnite for sure. But
yeah, on Arma, you just had buildings that were there to hide in, and that's what you dealt with. You didn't have building or anything like that, so no one was making Pan's Labyrinth inside of a Battle Royale for you to find them through.
Yeah. Honestly, I like one of the things I like most about the Fortnite is their the team deathmatch mode. Basically, that's kick ass. But. And I like it so much better than their Battle Royale is the fucking problem. And some of the Battle Royale modes are really fun. They're really interesting. They can be engaging. But it's just... I don't know. Our main reason why we play it is because it's got the whole we can play between multiple systems so we can play together. So when she has her PlayStation and I have the Xbox, we can play together. Or if I have the computer and she has her PlayStation, we can play together and it's no problem. But it's definitely not one of the...
I'd
Fortnite
read
is
somewhere
Fortnite.
they originally wanted it for this too, the cross-platform play, but they said Microsoft wasn't with it, and now they're saying Sony's not with it, and they just need to get on the same page and let us play with each other. Right?
No shit, because it's not that difficult to fucking fix. I'm sure it's not that hard for them to set it up and figure out what they're doing in between it. However, money and politics and all that. I imagine it'll come along. Things are coming along well. It's already look how far we've came in just in our lifetimes where it's been. I mean, fuck, I remember being a kid and we were just wishing of network play, and then Battle.net happened, and all of a sudden it was like, holy shit! The whole fucking world changed.
And Diablo 2 still stands as my longest played game ever. I played that game for over 10 years.
Diablo 3? That's phenomenal.
Nah, Diablo 2.
Oh, Diablo 2, yes. I was about to say. Yeah, the original Diablo 2 still holds up. Have you played Path of Exile by chance?
I tried to for a little bit. It is a lot like Diablo 2, but I mean, don't nobody make a life-consuming game like Blizzard does.
Yeah, goddamn, that's right. Well, most of the people that did Diablo 2, they're the ones that made Path of Exile, but in certain ways it felt too much the same. Not enough delineation, which I liked in certain ways. Like, I loved it because it's a larger, more expansive kind of way you can go about it now. Just because they keep developing it, they keep adding new content and stuff, and they've been doing it for fucking 10 years now. Shit, a long time now. But it's not.
I hope they can keep this game going for a good time, because I mean, I'd never really played a Fallout game before. But my friend was always playing Fallout 4, and when this came out, he's like, you can play this with me, and it's going to be awesome. And I'm like, why? He's like, well, you can build stuff, which you're all right with. you can explore, which is what you're into, and there's lots of people. And I like mainly the people interaction and finding different groups, but I like the nuclear winter part because it's team co-op that involves tactics and strategy, and I like
Yeah.
that too. That's what made me like Arma so much.
It was a great add-in. That right there, it definitely put this game. It gave us another way. Like, for instance, I spent my first hour of the stream just in nuclear winter mode. I had a blast. I love it because I like PUBG. I like the original PUBG, and it feels more like PUBG, but a little better rounded out. And I love its Fallout. Like the fact that it's fucking Fallout. Just, I love it. It's the best. You know, I'll play the shit out of
You
PUBG.
can nuke each other on it too.
Yeah, I mean it's madness. It's fucking madness, and it's so much fun. You gotta
First
have.
day I played that, I got to launch a nuke, and it was the only time I've ever launched a nuke. But it was a lot of fun. I got into a friendly group of people I had never met before, and found the briefcase. And they're like, "Well, we got the codes. You want to drop a nuke on something?"
They're like, what? Yeah, let's do this. That's awesome. I'm super over encumbered. I don't think there's much I can do about this right now because I'm kind of.
Make a lot of ammo. That's the reason I started my ammo fixation, was just to get rid of lead, steel, and acid.
Oh wow, really? Okay. I think I'm gonna have to start crunching some of these items too that are just a little bit on the older side of things.
You have Ammo Smith or Super Duper or both of them?
I think I have Ammo Smith. Let me double check.
I can share
I do
Super
not.
Duper if you want, or whichever of the two cards that you don't have, I can share one of. I can only share one card though.
Yeah, actually I have neither. I thought I had Ammo Smith. I don't. Oh, that's because I'm working on starch jeans first. That's what was up.
All right,
No.
that's definitely worth it. Superhero jump outranks ammo production.
Oh yeah, 10-1. And shit, dude. Yeah. It's hard to beat that. Like I need to get that superhuman jump on, man. Like that shit right there is. It seems like what sets the people that really kick ass at this game from those that are just, hanging around. Because it makes your life so much easier. It just makes it just traversing the environment easier. You get around. Just all that shit. Make it work smarter, not harder. You know what I mean? It's fucking kidding me. There's gotta be a bunch of this stuff in there. I'm gonna just break down real quick.
My other
That's a-
favorite toy here I've named the Tickler. I killed 3 people at the same time in a Monster Mash PvP event with this thing. It's great.
That's intense.
It works like the chain lightning skill off of Diablo. It hit one person in the face, arced to 2 more, and killed all 3.
Oh, it's a Tesla mount. That's badass. It is like chain lightning. That's exactly what it is. It's super effective. Seems like it's super effective anyways. How did I end up with more shit than I started with? That don't make no sense. Hold up. I kinda
Throwing
like that.
gunpowder on the ground too.
Oh, fuck yeah, thank you, man. Can't believe I broke down my shotgun. Short pump action. Combat armor left arm, painted arm.
There you go. It's enough gunpowder to make a little bit of ammo. That should help you get rid of some weight.
Yeah, buddy. Alright, let's grab this, and now I need just a touch. You got a couple pieces of aluminum. I need to build the actual ammo stand. Or I guess if you could just build the ammo stand, that would... Oh, never mind. Here we go. I did have enough. Crazy ass. I know what I'm doing. I'm pro gamer. Hang on a minute. Come here. You need to come over and hang out with the rest of us. Shit. One thing I've noticed though since I've been playing it again is that the build is a little bit goofier. It's a little touchier, it does a little bit more weird stuff. Which I'm not quite sure why. who all do we need ammo? So the shotguns up, because I get rid of plastic too. Really? That's all my lead? Jerk. See what else we have here. I thought I broke that. Bullets explode for area damage. I'm almost able to use those. I'm gonna take you, take you, take you. LMG, you seem like you were fun, but I don't know.
People get a kick out of these lately. Watch this.
What you got? Hold up, what you got? Wait, where you?
Stay right there. Okay, walk over that thing.
What the fuck is this?
It's a bottle cap mine.
It's a bottle cap mine? When did we get
They-
those?
They explode and send bottle caps everywhere, and you can pick them up too. So you can make bottle caps off of them.
Yeah, when did we get these in here? Did they just did these just come in the latest patch or what?
You just now learned it by picking that one up. You can make them too now.
Badass, dude. Alright, so the bottle cap mines. You've never played any of the Fallout, so this is a chance I get to share a story with you. So, bottle cap mines have existed in every other Fallout game, and they were the stupid fucking thing you could use. For one reason, because it just took money to do it. However, if you built them and you put them in the right spot, you could take out like super mutant behemoths and shit. You could like fuck serious shit up if you did them right. So they made them very valuable. I just never used them. And I was like, God damn it, that'd be the perfect thing to have in this game because there's so many fucking caps, which is kind of a weird way to look at it. You know, it's like whatever, the apocalypse and we have a terrible economy, but there's so much money floating around now that's just cheaper to build. Like you could build one of those at least in the old games with like 5,000 caps or something in it. And it goes off, and it's like a fucking mini nuke. You know what I mean? Just
It doesn't even take caps to make anymore. It's just a bunch of stupid stuff that I needed to get rid of to lose weight. So you actually make caps by making them. After they explode, you can pick the caps up off the ground.
That's awesome. That is badass. That's winning.
Now you know how to make them, though, because second you pick one up, you learn how to make it. They took them out of the game, so the enemies can't use them anymore. But everyone that knew how to make them can still make them, and you learn them by picking them up.
So you just have to encounter them as you come around them. So it wasn't something that they kept in the game per se. It was something that just happened to have appeared. Got it. I'm gonna build some of these 40mm grenades.
They hurt real bad too. Like, that's one of the few things I found that no amount of defensive perks or sentinels will keep me alive through. That's why I was up on the roof before I dropped one. I wanted to be ready to run if that thing started beeping.
You gotta get out.
Right here. Let's see if I can set this one off, see what happens. Can I set it off? It won't go off on me. Awesome.
Let me scoot you back.
You can pick that one up too. Hang on. I can make that thing go off. Give me a second.
Here. Oh shit. Let's watch this. Did it go off?
It won't go off. Is it
I
disarmed or
disarmed it.
something?
Yeah, I disarmed it. My bad. That would explain that. Oh, watch. Now it's going to go off. Oh, man.
Yeah. Serendipity made me dodge some of it, but it still broke my leg. You can pick the caps up off the ground, though.
That's crazy. That's fucking cool. That's really cool, man. That's good times
Fixed
right
my
there.
broke leg. Now I can jump again.
Wow. What is it? So I need to get Demolition Perk 1 is what it says, and then I'll be able to use that. Because for now it says that I'm unable to build that without demolition perk level 1.
Oh, yeah.
But that's
I
alright.
hadn't noticed that it takes demolition perk, but I have that equipped automatically because it makes my gun's explosions do more damage.
Blam. Single action revolver we're gonna sell. So snub nose. Sorry, buddy, you gotta go. Tactical handmade. I guess I might want to keep the tactical. Well, I mean, it's only 30 damage. Well, I guess it's 30 damage per shot. Let's see if we can make it not suck. So we'll toggle over to modify. Modify tactical. Ooh, I have to break it to be able to learn it. Never mind.
I put a little bit of stuff in a bag behind you on the ground. It's
Okay.
totally not a lot of stuff. It's going to over encumber you. You should just grab it and not look at it at all.
Just don't pay attention. Don't mind it. Pay no mind to the man behind the curtain.
I don't know. You should grab it all. Just don't look at what's in it. Just take it all. It's totally not going to over encumber you or anything. You are anchored to the ground.
Right? I mean, fuck, we're already there anyways, man. Might as well dedicate. I mean, shit. I'm about it. I'm about it, bro.
I'm down to 617 pounds in my box. I still can't store everything.
Damn. Yeah, I need to finish. How do I have so much shit still? Because I like literally have just about shit canned all my guns. Automatic targeting laser rifle. I'm just gonna get rid of a bunch of you fuckers. Powered combat armor chest piece. 75% to reduce damage by 8% from players. Increases action point refresh speed and junk items. Weights reduced by 20%. That's fucking dope. Level 50 though. I don't have anywhere like near as much stuff as I thought I would.
Alright, I can't look at the map anymore. I can't break habits. I'm like uranium fever stuff. I could go get some steel from there. I have 30 bulk steel. I don't need steel. I can't stop.
Jesus. Can't stop, won't stop. No, we gotta hit that nuke here in a minute. I'm feeling that. I'm definitely feeling that.
We might have to get you through the mission to be able to drop nukes, but it doesn't take long. Then you can come through the silo and get experience.
Just gonna make a bunch of stuff. I'm just trying to make stuff at this point just to make things like shrink or something. So far I feel like I'm pissing on a damn brush fire. How close are we to the next level up? So fucking close. Vodka. Alright, I'm about to just start modifying stuff just for the hell of it.
You get achievements for it, like specific things you mod. I think it's like 76 melee weapons or something like that, and then 76 armor.
Why aren't you letting me fix any more shit? What do I need? Screws, aluminum, stocks. Ugh. The short stock on a lever action rifle seems like a horrendous idea to me. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Doesn't sound like a good plan.
It looked good on the Terminator, though.
Yeah, that's true. I guess
And he had that whole flip it around his hand trick to cock it.
Yep. You know where he got that from? I don't know if you watch old TV or whatever, but there was a show called The Rifleman way back in the day. And that's
Yeah,
what the guy
I've seen
did.
The Rifleman.
You seen The Rifleman? Yeah, buddy. He had a stock on his, though, I think. I think he had a stock, though. Just had that big old ridiculous loop on a lever action, which I don't know. I don't think that would handle too well myself, but... I mean, not that I get all buck wild with damn lever actions or nothing. Just saying. Big old loop like that.
Yeah, the older guns were more into looking aesthetically pleasing and big and colorful and stuff. I don't too much enjoy the big, colorful looking, pretty looking guns.
No.
Dude in an academy tried to sell me a chrome 1911 that had gold furniture on it, like the gold skeleton trigger and the gold hammer. And I'm like, gold's for pimps and Cadillacs, man, not weapons.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Definitely for the Cadillac, not for the gun. I mean, guns get in messy situations. It's like, it's like having a golden shovel.
The chrome looked like it's not logical either. The first sign that you have a weapon should be its muzzle flash if you're going to have a concealed weapon, not like shining chrome looking like a Clash of the Titans gun or something like that.
You're all flagging down the fucking ISS and shit. Hey, look at me! I'm gonna shoot you!
It's like too flashy. Go with black or camo.
Yeah. Whew. Rum. And I still have just way too much shit for life. How the fuck? Okay, now we're making progress.
Every time you start making progress, I think of more stuff I can drop.
I know, I feel that, dude. I feel that, bro. I got a couple of the 40mm rounds. I guess I can make a couple more of those guys. 40 mils are kind of fun. It seemed kind of hazardous for the most part. Every time I've tried to use it, though, they get a little on the hazardous side. But, man, they're fun.
They're not the most dangerous thing I've seen. I have a 2-shot Fat Man with fire rate on it. I refuse to fire ever.
Jesus. That sounds like just a thing to fuck yourself up. Like, that's just... Hey, I'm here to fuck myself up, break my leg, and just... ruin the
like
day.
if I was going to shoot for here, I'd want to be like on top of the house over there and firing downhill. There's so many ways that could go terrible.
Well, tactical nuclear weapons was a shitty fucking idea. Like, that was the fucking worst idea who the fuck ever got paid way too much money for. Like, it's just not a good plan. Not a good
It's like here, there's no telling how big of an explosion it'll make. You don't want to be downwind of it, and if you can see it, you're blind.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the problem with nuclear weapons in the first place, man. They were just way potent for their size. And, I mean, and then, of course, the reactions could be... It could get a little iffy. I mean, that's why, like, the government still and most agencies prefer conventional weapons, anything non-nuclear.
The people who created the nuclear weapons were even scared of it at the time. Like, I'd done some reading about it, and when they tested the first nuclear weapons, they weren't entirely certain they weren't just going to set the atmosphere on fire and kill all of Earth with it.
Yeah, they were actually. It's one thing Oppenheimer was terrified about. He was like, "Yeah, that's gonna happen. We're gonna have a bad time."
16 times hotter than the face of the sun. That's not supposed to happen on Earth. We shouldn't have achieved that.
No. Well, it's funny because it was like I mean, nuclear power and things like that. Like, there's a lot of very non-invasive. Well, there's several different types of less invasive nuclear technologies that we don't hear about because you can't make a fucking bomb out of it. And all people care about is how you make a fucking bomb out of it. You know, when in reality, like our nuclear reactors are just fancy fucking steam engines. You know, in reality, I mean, we're not really harnessing how those atoms are being sent off in a way. There's heat. Not that we're not harnessing it per se, that's ignorant, but rather that's the prime way how we harness it is the heat and boiling the water up and shit. Alright, it was really that much? Fuck. Sorry, I was reading a couple things. I think I'm also gonna just roll over encumbered. So where do we have to go on the map? Because if I can get over to the train yard right here, I can sell a couple things to this asshole, and then I think we'll be able to warp out. Theoretically.
Alright, by my marker on the far east side of the map in the mire, there's an abandoned waste dump. And that's where the Bunker Buster quest starts, so that we can get you into silos. So yeah, we're gonna want to warp over there, not walk. Otherwise, it's a long over encumbered walk.
Yeah, we'll be walking all fucking night. I don't mind going to a little bit of overtime, because we got a little bit of a late start, but yeah, let's not walk all the way the fuck across the Yano. That's a drag. That's a lot of mess out to walk up, you know what I mean? I mean, not that I'm down with some Lord of the Rings action or nothing, I'm just saying, you know.
I'd prefer to avoid some Lord of the Rings action.
Yeah, let's minimize that, you know what I mean? Like, you know. Keep it to a minimum. Let's get some eagles in this bitch. Which would have made that whole fucking thing go really goddamn fast, I'm just saying, you know.
Right, where was the dick with the griffins that, like, movie one?
Fuck you, bullshit. Well, most had to do with their torture and stuff like that. And it was interesting because, Arthur, no, not Arthur C. Clarke, Jesus Christ. C.S. Lewis and Tolkien knew each other from World War One. You know what I mean? So it was, part of that was some of their reflection on kind of their own experiences with it. I mean, of course, fuck, how the helicopter and shit would have made fucking life really goddamn easy in World War One because they were in Africa. I'm pretty sure it was Tolkien and Lewis were stationed in fucking North Africa, which was fucking hell, dude. That was not a fucking fun place to be during World War One. And that's like literally where he cooked up a lot of the ideas.
It's like flipping coins on what gets you, stray bullets or heat stroke.
Yeah, or worse, a fucking wildlife and shit. I know I live in a fucking desert, dude. I know what it's about. And I live in a nice desert, okay? Fuck the Sahara. The Sahara is literally an example of what happens to unmitigated human control in 100 years. Did you know the story of how the Sahara got the way it is? There's a couple different rumors and things like this, but like, you know that the whole northern Africa was conquered by the Romans. It's like a mining
territory or something, right?
No, dude, it was farmland. You want to hear some fucked up shit? Alright, so North Africa was the breadbasket of the entire fucking Roman Empire. Like, these fools had mad fucking food. Like, it wasn't a problem. It was fertile soil, they had water access, they had watersheds, like, they had glaciers, they had all kinds of shit. It was set. And the Romans figured out a great way of irrigating and managing the whole thing, which involved growing lots of trees. You son of a bitch. And they would grow trees to hold their roads, which would also act as holding water and stuff like that. Because trees are, you know, we build forests. Forests hold water, or the trees hold the water rather, and everything on the surface grows off the water held on the trees. Feel me? So around the time that the Muslim invasion started occurring, this is like about the fall of the Roman Empire, so like maybe 400 AD, something like that. So the Muslims were established from nomadic tribes and stuff. They would always move around, and they would keep herds of beasts and stuff with them. They weren't really farmers in the sense. They didn't dig in and grow crops in the way. They just, follow the sheep around. Because in the Arabic Peninsula and things like that, you don't have the fucking luxury of sit down and we're gonna have a fucking farm and a family and shit like this. Like, no, that doesn't work out there. So they just brought their lifestyle, instead of adapting to what was northern Africa, they just kept marching the goats and everything across, and they ate everything. They tore out all the trees, tore out all the orchards and things like that. Actually, what was less them tearing it out and more them not keeping them up. And then eventually they died. Wouldn't hold the water anymore. Wouldn't hold it. Rotted, and eventually the sand reclaimed it. And a lot of that sand was left over from when it was all flooded before. Damn it, I ran the wrong fucking way.
Yes,
Hard.
that's what I was waving for. We passed the train station a little bit.
I was like, go to the fucking airport, man. I'm going home. Fuck this. First flight out of here. Okay, I need to talk to this asshole. Give me your money. Give me
Like
all
flying
your
out
money.
of here. Done heard that country road song for the last 10th time. I'm out.
Country road, take me home. I like making fun of it because it's a great song, and may as well talk shit because that's how we have fun with life. Life's too short. If you can't make bad jokes about things, then you're probably gonna miss some important details.
There's more ammo types on the ground there. I dropped everything except for the fusion cells.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Let me get these. So they buy. I don't want to sell junk. I like my junk. I want to sell the fucking ore. No one buys the ore or what?
Nope, gotta turn it into scrap first.
Fuck! So I need acid. I gotta get acid.
Yeah, that's why I live on an acid mine. I hit Lucky Hole, get a bunch of lead ore, and then turn it into, damn. Whoever uses 38 rounds is really going to enjoy that briefcase. There's 1,000-something 38 rounds in that box right there. I just happened to look over and it was sitting there.
Somebody had to leave that. The fucking game did not do that shit. Did you do that shit?
Somebody just needed to leave some ammo. Somebody else was playing backpack Tetris just like we are, and
doing the same
they got
thing.
to this station and the decision had to be made, and that's what they left.
Jesus. That's funny. That's funny as hell. I love backpack. Pack Tetris. As we say. Just packs and cokes. Let's get aluminum ore. We're gonna uranium ore. We're gonna drop. Uranium fever has gone and got me down. Copper ore. So I need acid. I need mad acid. I need like more acid than like fucking Haight-Ashbury district in 1969. Like we need mad acid.
Hemlock Holes is conquered. There's another place you can get acid from now.
Hemlock holes? Where's that at? Is that other? Oh, that's all the way we're going. I got fucking 10 pounds. Come on, you son of a bitch. Buy some of my shit. I gotta have something you want.
Hemlock Holes and Monongah Power Plant both have acid at them. Those are the two places that I get, but I live on top of an acid vein, so I'm constantly extracting now.
Did the server break?
Nope.
Am I still streaming? Yeah, the stream's still up. What the hell are you doing? Drugs. Twitch. Quit. Don't do drugs. I'm gay. Drugs are bad. I'm gay. Okay, there we go. Now that we got it figured back out again. Jesus. We're so close to the next level up. I can taste it. So close.
That jugs are bad thing makes me laugh every time. Just because the logic of it. I think it was Cat Williams had a skit about it, talking about how weed ain't never hurt nobody and you get arrested for weed. But aspirin's perfectly legal. But if you take 8 of those damn things, it'll be your last damn headache.
Yeah, you won't wake the fuck up. Yeah, aspirin is actually really terrible. Aspirin's a funny story, too. I got a lot of funny stories. I love this shit. So, I'm trying to figure out where to start with this. So, aspirin is a